Come one, come all, to an extraordinary swashbuckling adventure. Pirates, genies, baddies, big tunes, gorgeous singing, sword fights, a nurse. Oh, and did I mention there were pirates? Welcome to Panto!
Hello, welcome to the Theatre Royal Stratford East. My name is Ben Goff and I am going to be your host through the journey of how we put on the pantomime here. Come and join us. We're going to go through backstage, we're going to go to wardrobe, we're going to go to the sound, we're going to go to the workshop, we're going to see everything, and you are invited. So come on, join us as we adventure into Sinbad the Sailor.
Hello everyone, I'm Sinbad the Sailor.
My name is Julian Cafe and I'm playing Sinbad. This is actually my professional debut. It's my first show out of school, so it feels really incredible. When I first found out that I got the audition, I had to come down from Glasgow where I was studying on an 8-hour bus and then come straight in the morning, like run in here and be like, I've got songs to sing. So then a few weeks later I found out I'd got the job, which was, I didn't even know what to say. It was just a huge sigh of relief to come out of college and now and be validated like that.
Now the world is upside down, now the world's the right way up. I can see my breakfast waiting and it's sweeping up. Legs are made of green spaghetti, arms are made of cheese. People look like they got loose and smell like anchovies. Smell like anchovies. Smell like anchovies. Smell like anchovies. Smell like anchovies.
Why are we doing Sinbad? It's a really good question. I think we're doing it because it's a really exciting story. I think everyone knows what happens in Sinbad, so we're choosing a couple of his adventures. And it's also, I think we're doing it because in a pantomime, I think the best ones are when you've got a lead character who's a young boy or young girl who goes on a journey and becomes an adult by the end of the story. So I think it's always about a rites of passage journey for the young protagonist, which means all the young people and all the mums and dads and everyone can get behind our hero.
Once upon a time!
Sinbad, it's okay. No one's here yet.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, made them sink, he waiter, wish to make them sink. You're probably wondering why I'm singing into Banana. You see, I've just come from our music call with our musical director, Rob Hyman, and I find it handy to hold something to pretend that it's the microphone, be it a banana or a water bottle or a hairbrush even. So I'm just in with Rob at the moment. Come and join us. Oh no, oh no, oh no,
So I'm Robert Hyman and I'm the musical director for Sinbad the Sailor here at the Theatre Royal Stratford East.
2, 3, 4.
Girls can do anything, might be sweet, might be sour, nothing's gonna stop them, all they need is girl power.
This theatre, it's very much part of the community, and as pantomime's part of the community, it's all about a show for the people. I think that's very much so, and this place is called a people's theatre, so pantomime is very much at its heart. Music in Panto is absolutely front and centre, really important. And if you go around the country, everybody does Panto. It's part of the structure of whole English society at Christmas. And the thing about music is it's the thing everybody loves. It's the thing that holds it together.
Don't take no chat back. Don't need no flattery. Just get on and do it, girl.
What makes Stratford really different is the fact that all over the country, people tend to take pop songs, existing pop songs, change the words, and that's what people do. Not here. But what's important is that the kids still like it because, you know, kids like what's in the charts at the moment. So it's all about writing new music that the kids are going to get. They get the vibe, they get the groove, and they like it. And at the same time, you want stuff that the actors can really enjoy singing, and you want the music to be appropriate too.
5, 6, 7, 8.
I think some Christmas shows underestimate the intelligence of an audience and they throw on stage silly songs and pop songs and it's all a little bit cheap and cheerful. And I think what the great thing about the shows here that we try and do is to give real drama. So I think sometimes it is very scary. Sometimes it is very sad. And I think it's by those extremes of emotions that the young kids and everyone goes on a journey and has a great 2 hours adventure.
I'm currently inside the auditorium watching rehearsals. Things are going really, really well. I've got to be quiet though, because they're taking at the moment.
So what's going on at the moment is we've got our lighting designer sitting upstairs. He is cue by cue plotting in the lighting, so how he wants the show to look. So he's currently pulling that together with our moving lights. Very, very soon we're going to set up the stage in the opening scene so he can light that scene. So that will help us in the tech then. When we move forward, he will know what the scene looks like straight away and he'll be able to light it. At the same time as that, we've got the sound chaps working in the pit. So they're setting up the band at the moment, setting up the instruments. And you can probably hear in the background, they're just checking some basic levels. And the stage guys, the stage department, we're going to tidy the stage and we're going to set the scene in a minute for the lighting guys. But we're doing lots of work in the background. Still, we've still got quite a long way to go. The target is to be ready by then tonight to be in a show condition, so we can start rehearsals tomorrow, technical rehearsals, and get the cast on stage, make sure it's safe, and start from there.
Now we're on our way to the wonderful wardrobe. Welcome, here we are in the wonderful wardrobe. This is where they've currently been making all our fabulous costumes for the last 3-4 weeks, or maybe even longer. So it's all fabulous. It's all lots of glitter and gold and sewing and ironing. It's all happening in here. It's marvellous, isn't it?
I'm excited to be in glitz and glamour because that's definitely not what I wear in everyday life. I'm Mariana Neofitu. I'm an actress and this is my 3rd pantomime. This year I'm playing the part of the princess.
Well, she's...
And Sinbad has always been.
And I'm excited to play it because it's quite unlike me. I'm not very princessy, probably a bit more of a tomboy in real life, but there's a good twist in the show, so I get to play the girly princess part and I also get to be a bit of a top geezer.
All for Nurse
Nurse Darian! Hold on, I'm coming! Better believe it was you. Oh, hello.
Hi, I'm Johnny Amobi and I'm an actor and I'm here playing Dame in the Panto. It's the first time playing Dame. I've been asked to play Genie many times and I've kind of not been really that interested because it seems a bit of an obvious choice, but when I was asked to play Dame here at Stratford East, I was delighted. I really get to explore that, my feminine side, I guess, and what it feels like to be a woman, and a powerful woman, and a funny woman, and a confident woman, and a matriarch, you know.
What do you want? I said, what do you want?
It's a great experience because I'm really drawing the character from people like my mum and characters my nan and people that, you know, from my childhood. So it's just a wonderful, wonderful palette as an artist to be able to kind of explore all of those different feelings and experiences.
Some people think I'm crazy for doing what I've done, but I know what I'm doing. I got to pull the prize and run. I got you. I'll give it all up to you. 'Cause you know it tastes sweeter as a baby.
If I had to be one of the characters in the show, well, I think playing a villain is always the most fun. So Michael Burtonshaw being the baddie is great fun.
Well, when I say accident, what I really mean is not an accident at all.
But then Sinbad does lots of singing and dancing and does lots of showing off, so that's also fun. So I play one of those 2 parts. But then again, you look at people like Greenbeard and Clanker, who are drunk pirates who run around the stage being very silly. Why wouldn't you want to do that also? It's hard.
Hey, watch out, young
Sailor, what shall we do with the captain sailor? Oh, get rocking right there, early in the morning. Oh, right.
Now we're off to a very important part of the theatre. We're off to the workshop where they are currently building the set and the props and everything you'll see on stage for Sinbad the Sailor. Come on, down this way. Come on then. You join us at a very exciting moment. Behind these doors are the rehearsals for Sinbad the Sailor. Do you want to come and join us? Fabulous. Come on in.
Round, go straight round. Round, that. So let's take that as a boom, up.
So we've gone from you come in, Mr. Mark, you come in.
You would pleasure to call you arrived. Welcome. Seeing you have the golden casket. Who will present the golden casket? Who will be the one to marry my daughter?
So danger. When he thinks, now beautiful. Let's go with it. Beautiful.
Thank you. Working with Kerry is an absolute dream. What he does every time we were going to rehearse a new scene, for example, he'd make us play the plot game where we had all stood in a big circle, and if we took a step into the circle, it would be subplot.
Sinbad and Sinbad.
If we were in the centre of the circle, that is big plot. Because we've got the kids there, it's the first time which kids are really seeing a show. And if they don't understand the overall story, then we've lost them, really. It's really got to be that adventure story. So that was really, really good. I've never known a director do that before. Normally with pantomime, we do a read through and it's like, right, up on its feet, act one, scene one, you come in from that door, you say the joke there, get off, that kind of thing.
Good. Lovely. Good.
The thing about theatre is that it's a group, it's a collaborative effort, and you've got to have someone at the front who's got to have that vision and knows how to A, bring a team together, but also then knows how to mould that team.
Where's the bamboo? I need my bamboo! All right, calm down, Captain, calm down. I've hidden we've got some secret treasures hidden somewhere on the... Oh, Clanker, I love you! Let's go and find some bamboo!
The thing is about this, the creative team, also, the cast, is that everybody's really friendly, really open, really warm, there's no attitude, it's just kind of people knowing that we're going to be spending a lot of time together over the Christmas period, and it's already very familiar, which is really nice.
Hello, my name's Michael. I've lost count of how many pantos I've done here, but it's somewhere in the region of 20, possibly above or below.
Choose me, won't she? No. Oh, yes, she will. Oh, no. Oh, yes, she will. Oh, yes, she will.
I'm playing a character called Prince Nauseous, and I suppose he counts as the baddie.
I don't give a monkey's trumpet about your self-esteem. Come on, hide.
But we're like a team because I have help from a genie in the lamp.
Warning, contents may be hot. Right, let's give it a go. Rub bottle vigorously. Come on, how vigorously is vigorously? Huh? When Carson, retire immediately. Hello.
I think pantomimes are very important for the message they send to kids, but also for what they allow kids to do.
I think it's teaching children values, what's important, good versus evil.
On its simplest level, that's what Panto is. Pantos will have their heroes or their heroines. It's a classic good versus baddies thing. We want good to triumph.
In a situation where they're safe in the theatre, they can identify the goodies and the baddies, they can warn the goodies that the baddies are behaving badly, they can criticise adult behaviour that they see as unfair, and they're encouraged to do so.
It's teaching them actually that Sinbad, he's really powerful and he's really strong and he overcomes evil, and he does this not with a sword, not with punches or fights, he does it with words. And I think that's a really clear message actually, the power of language, the power of storytelling can overcome physical violence.
It's also their first experience of theatre, most of them, so it's important that they have a good time if they're going to want to go to theatre in the future.
So there we have it. I hope you've enjoyed this little insight to how the pantomime here at Theatre Royal Stratford East is put on. It's been wonderful having you, and thank you very much for watching the programme. And hopefully you've had a fabulous time. But from now on, this is unfortunately where we must part. So for now, this is Ben Goff signing off. Take care.